Hi Skipper, my name is Darcy Barker. I'm the gentleman you spoke with on the telephone about the 185 owned by Les Allen. So this is it here. Blue and white 185 on floats. You asked about the hatch kits, and of course it's got a left and a right kit. There you go. A little bit of water in the bottom, don't worry about that. The hatch has been left open all winter. We got some snow in there. The floats are very, very tight. I got the side door off. You'll notice there's no seats in it. The seats are up in the shop. I'll try to get some pictures of those for you as well. Again, it's a working man's airplane. I'm just going to crawl up here. Basic instrumentation. Nothing fancy. You can see on the yoke there on the pilot side, GPS. I'm not sure what you're going to be using. In the back, we're not talking about anything fancy. We got a plywood floor. The back is open right now just for winter storage of the battery and ELT and the like. That's about that. You asked about the paint, and the paint is not in bad condition. It's not, I mean, it could use some polishing, but that's all it needs. It certainly by any stretch doesn't need a new paint job. There's pictures of the floats and the data plates as well as the aircraft data plate. You know, it's a spray rail kit. I call it a spray rail kit. It's actually a lift kit on the floats. These outside chines as well as inside chines. We put these on around these parts. It builds water up underneath the floats, pushes the airplane up and off the water really nicely. You're an experienced float plane pilot, so you'll pick up on this the first time you fly it. You asked about corrosion on the belly. I know that camera doesn't do it good, but the belly is solid for corrosion. This is a factory-built Cessna seaplane, corrosion inhibited from the factory. Although she's got a bunch of years on her now, that factory preservation is still in good shape. Just looking at leading edges and whatnot, everything is really solid, mechanically solid. Everything's there, but no buts. Just you know that it's a working man's airplane. We talked about some corrosion issues. We thought we had some corrosion concerns in this area underneath the door. You can see all the rivet heads. We had this all apart to see what was going on in there, and it was nothing. We wish we had left it alone. So it's all back together, all sealed up. We didn't open up the other side after we saw what was going on here, confident that everything was good. You notice cowl flaps are down and undone right now. Of course, the aircraft's stored for winter. The engine, every season we inhibit the engine with Aeroshell 2, which is the best corrosion inhibitor you can get for this type of engine. 300 horse engine, 400 some odd hours on the aircraft, or on the engine, pardon me. We spoke about the prop, it's due. I'm going to try to get you some numbers on the prop as far as the corrosion inspection that is required. Just trying to show you a little bit of everything on here. Stinger way back there. I believe the aircraft had wheels on it for the trip between Wichita and the West Coast, in which case it was installed on floats, and to our knowledge has never seen a wheel since. Anyways, Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Echo Echo is the current registration. Floats went on last season. Good solid floats. Again, hatch kits both sides. And the spray rail kit we talked about there. New float attach hardware, all new hardware. We restrung the float cables at the same time. It's all stainless steel cable. Talked about those rear windows with the screws in them. The sun's getting in our way there, but screws in the windows so that we could shove the legs of an elk and the head of an elk out the back because there was no room left. There's my dad and his PA-22, highly modified, 8 feet extra wing, 180 horse. Quite the prop on that right there. That's a new addition. Maybe when you come up you can fly this thing too. You'll see how a real airplane flies now. That's an MT prop, German built. Really brought this airplane to life. Anyways, that's a stretched out PA-22. 2 feet in the fuselage, 8 feet in the wing, 180 horse up front, sitting on PK 2300 floats. Anyways, I'm running out of film. Okay, Skipper, take care.